How's it going, everybody? Too Spooky here, and today we're going to be counting down 101 facts about power metal band or groove metal band Pantera. Let's get started. Number 1. Pantera was an American heavy metal band from Arlington, Texas. The group was formed in 1981 by brothers Vinnie Paul and guitarist Dimebag Darrell. Number 2. The band was originally named Pantera's Metal Magic and consisted of Vinnie Paul Abbott on drums, Dimebag Darrell Abbott, called Diamond Darrell at the time, on lead guitar, and Terry Glaze on rhythm guitar. The lineup was completed with two more unofficial members, namely vocalist Donnie Hart and bassist Tommy D. Bradford. Number 3. In 1982, the band was renamed Pantera in order to shorten the name and to settle an agreement between all band members. Number 4. Hart left the band because he did not agree with the band's ethics, and Terry Glaze became the group's vocalist. Later, Glaze stopped playing guitar, citing how Darrell's talent seemed to make his guitar playing skills useless, leaving Darrell as the solo guitarist. Number 5. Later that same year, Bradford also departed and was replaced by Rex Brown, then known as Rex Rocker. Number 6. The band began supporting fellow heavy metal / glam metal acts such as Stryker, Dokken, and Quiet Riot, who in turn prompted Pantera's debut, Metal Magic. Number 7. Metal Magic was released in 1983 on the band's own record label, Metal Magic Records. Number 8. In 1984, Pantera released its second studio album, Projects in the Jungle. Though still very much a glam metal album, the band members crafted songs that had less overbearing melodic influences than the songs from Metal Magic. Number 9. Also in 1984, Terry Glaze changed his name to Terrence Lee. Number 10. In 1985, Pantera again released a full-length album on Metal Magic Records, entitled I Am the Night. As with Projects in the Jungle, this album saw Pantera's sound becoming heavier. However, it is still most definitely glam metal. Number 11. 1986 and 1987 saw the release of several landmark thrash metal albums that would prove influential to Pantera's developing musical style. Among the most prominent of these were Metallica's Master of Puppets, Slayer's Reign in Blood, Anthrax's Among the Living, and Megadeth's Peace Sells. But who's buying? Number 12. Terrence Lee's glam approach did not fit the band's new outlook, and he and the other members parted ways. Beginning a search for his replacement, Terrence then went on to form the band Lord Tracy. Number 13. The band went through a few temporary vocalists before discovering Phil Anselmo in 1987. Upon playing with Pantera, Anselmo immediately clicked with the other three members. Number 14. In 1988, Pantera released its first album with Anselmo, entitled Power Metal. Power Metal was like Pantera's previous three albums released on Metal Magic Records, but showcased a change in their sound. By far the band's heaviest album at this point, Power Metal was a mix of 1980s hard rock and thrash metal, sometimes blending both styles in a single song. Number 15. After the release of Power Metal, the band members decided to seriously reconsider their glam metal image and sound. Referring to the band's spandex appearance, Vinnie Paul remarked at a band meeting that these magic clothes don't play music, we do. Let's just go out there and be comfortable, jeans, t-shirt, whatever, and see where it goes. The band members would later ignore their independent releases, including Power Metal, as they sculpted a new, heavier image to accompany their later groove metal sound. Number 16. Their 4 independent albums are not listed on the band's official website and have become hard-to-find collector's items. Number 17. Shortly after Power Metal was released, Diamond Darrell, as he was known then, auditioned for Megadeth's vacant guitarist slot and was invited to join the band. Darrell insisted his brother bandmate Vinnie Paul be included, but because Chuck Baylor was still in the band at the time, Darrell declined and Dave Mustaine decided on Marty Friedman. The brothers refocused their attention on Pantera. Number 18. Pantera was turned down 28 times before they were signed onto a record label. Number 19. Released on July 24, 1990 and produced by Terry Date and Pantera, Cowboys from Hell was released. Number 20. Pantera opened for Judas Priest during their first European show. Number 21. Vulgar Display of Power was released on February 25, 1992. Number 22. In 1992, Rex Rocker and Diamond Darrell dropped their nicknames and became Rex Brown and Dimebag Darrell. Number 23. Far Beyond Driven was released on March 22, 1994, and debuted at number 1 in both United States and Australian album charts. Number 24. Far Beyond Driven's original artwork, a drill bit impaling an anus, was banned, so it was re-released with the now familiar skull impaled with a drill bit. Number 25. In late June 1994, Anselmo was charged with assault for hitting a security guard after he prevented fans from getting on stage. Anselmo was released on $5,000 bail the next day. The trial was delayed 3 times. In May 1995, he apologized in court and pleaded guilty to attempted assault and was sentenced to 100 hours of community service. Number 26. The Great Southern Trendkill was released on May 7, 1996, and is often considered Pantera's overlooked album. Number 27. Phil Anselmo recorded the vocals for The Great Southern Trendkill in Nine Inch Nails frontman's Trent Reznor's studio in New Orleans, while the rest of the band members recorded in Dallas. Number 28. On July 13, 1996, Anselmo overdosed on heroin an hour after a Texas homecoming gig. After his heart stopped beating for almost 5 minutes, paramedics gave Anselmo a shot of adrenaline and sent him to the hospital. After waking up in the hospital, the nurse working in his room said, "Welcome back to life. Oh, and you have overdosed on heroin." Number 29. Some of the band's live performances were eventually compiled into an album. It was released on July 29, 1997, and was called Official Live 101 Proof, which included 14 live tracks and 2 new studio recordings, Where You Come From and I Can't Hide. Number 30. 2 weeks before the live album's release, Pantera received its first platinum album for Cowboys from Hell. Just 4 months later, both Vulgar Display of Power and Far Beyond Driven went platinum as well. Number 31. Pantera returned to the recording studio with Anselmo in 1999 and cut its last album, Reinventing the Steel, which was released on March 21, 2000. Number 32. The Abbott Brothers officially broke up Pantera in 2003, also the year when their Best Of compilation album was released on September 23rd, when the Abbott Brothers concluded that Anselmo had abandoned Pantera and would not return. Number 33. In July of 2004, Vulgar Display of Power went double platinum, and The Great Southern Trendkill went platinum the next month. Number 34. After Pantera's breakup, Daryl and Vinny formed a new band, Damageplan. The group released their first album, Newfound Power, on February 10, 2004. The album was a commercial success. Over 44,000 copies were sold in its first week alone, and within a year, over 100,000 copies were sold. Number 35. Tragedy struck on December 8, 2004. Damageplan was performing in support of their new album at the El Rasa Villa in Columbus, Ohio, when, less than a minute into their first song of their set, Nathan Gale, who was 25, went on stage and shot and killed Dimebag Darrell. Number 36. On March 30th, 2010, Pantera released a greatest hits collection titled 1990 through 2000, A Decade of Domination. Number 37. Vinny has said in multiple interviews that a Pantera reunion will never happen, so don't get your hopes up. Number 38. Before he mastered the bass, Rex Brown learned to play the piano and was a big fan of ragtime composer Scott Joplin. Number 39. Vulgar Display of Power was named after a scene from The Exorcist. Number 40. The Pantera fan who volunteered his face for the punch captured on the cover of 1992's Vulgar Display of Power reportedly had to withstand almost 80 whacks before the money shot was secured. Number 41. The Trendkill song, 13 Steps to Nowhere, features guest backing vocals by Seth Putnam, notorious singer, with New England grindcore favorites, Anal Cunt. Number 42. Goddamn Electric, from Pantera's final studio album, 2000's Reinventing the Steel, features Slayer guitarist Kerry King performing a one-take guitar solo, which had been recorded backstage during an Ozfest date. Number 43. Death Rattle was used in an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants, entitled Pre-Hibernation Week. Number 44. The first song Pantera wrote for Cowboys from Hell was the title track. Number 45. The first Pantera song to turn up in a movie was Midnight Man, in the scholastic 1987 John Mickle Thor horror vehicle Zombie Nightmare. Number 46. Pantera's Cowboy from Hell tour ran for more than 300 dates through 1990 and 1991. frequently supporting exodus and suicidal tendencies. Number 47. Graphic designer Robert Delphin, who art directed Cowboys from Hell's famous Western saloon cover, also came up with the band's logo for the album, which would quickly become one of rock's most familiar symbols. Number 48. The song 25 Years is about Anselmo's early life. Number 49. A New Level is about bringing a new meaning to the metal scene, or bringing it to a new level. Number 50. Becoming is about Anselmo's childhood, specifically a time of abuse and neglect. Number 51. Cemetery Gates is the longest song Pantera has ever recorded, at 7 minutes and 3 seconds. Number 52. The guitar solo on Cemetery Gates ranked 35 in Guitar World's 100 Greatest Solos of All Time. Number 53. The lyrics for Cemetery Gates reflect the death of a female lover, and the narrator reflects on rejoining her in the afterlife. Number 54. The song Cowboys from Hell is about Pantera coming out of Texas and emerging on the heavy metal scene. Number 55. Drag the Waters is based on dragging a net at the bottom of a body of water to search for something, but the song is about finding a deeper meaning in something you are searching for. Number 56. Dimebag Darrell directed the video for Drag the Waters, which was shot in black and white. Number 57. According to Pantera drummer Vinnie Paul, in the album's publicity materials, there was a guy in the front row in San Antonio who was heckling lead singer Phil Anselmo. Phil finally had enough, so he incited the crowd to jump this guy. The guy sued them. Then his dad called Pantera's manager, and his exact quote was, "You just give me 5 minutes alone with that Phil Anselmo guy, and I'll show him who's Big Daddy around here." Phil's response was, "You just give me 5 minutes with that cat's dad and I'll whoop his ass." And that's where the song 5 Minutes Alone came from. Number 58. Floods is about a flood that comes along and ends mankind. Number 59. Dimebag Darrell's guitar solo in Floods was voted 15th best of all time by Guitar World magazine. Number 60. Goddamn Electric is about embracing music and life. Number 61. I'm Broken was inspired by Anselmo's sudden back problems while touring. Number 62. The music video for Walk was shot in a Rivera Theater in Chicago, Illinois, where the band played the song multiple times to capture live video footage in front of fans. Number 63. On April 12, 2012, the unheard song Piss was released. It was recorded during the sessions for the album, Vulgar Display of Power, but was never featured on the original album. The music video for Piss debuted at the Revolver Golden Gods Awards on April 11, 2012. Number 64. The main riff for Piss was used in the song Use My Third Arm on the band's following record, Far Beyond Driven. Number 65. I'm Broken was used in a Carl's Jr. ad in December of 2015. Number 66. Live in a Hole is about the struggles of individuals with overwhelming social anxiety. Number 67. Lead singer Phil Anselmo wrote Message in Blood from the perspective of Charles Manson, whose followers left messages in blood after killing their victims. Number 68. Primal Concrete Sledge is Anselmo's favorite song off of Cowboys from Hell. Number 69. This Love is a message to clingy women. Number 70. Walk is about people the band considered posers. These were the people who pretended to be part of the heavy metal scene, but weren't really into it. The band thought these people were just trying to be trendy. Number 71. Cowboys from Hell was ranked number 11 on the October 2006 issue of Guitar World magazine's list of the greatest 100 guitar albums of all time. Number 72. Vinny has said that his biggest drum influences are Peter Criss of Kiss and Tommy Aldridge. Number 73. Dimebag actually started off behind the drum kit before finding his way onto the guitar at the age of 12. Number 74. Dimebag's original ambition wasn't to be a guitarist, but a filmmaker. Number 75. Dimebag played guitar solos on 4 Anthrax songs: Riding Shotgun, Inside Out, Strap It On, and Cadillac Rock Boxer. Number 76. The cover art of Reinventing the Steel is a snapshot taken from the video of Revolution Is My Name, the first single of the album. Number 77. Unlike other Pantera releases, 2 B-sides were recorded during the Reinventing the Steel sessions, those being Avoid the Light and Immortally Insane. Number 78. Revolution Is My Name was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Metal Performance in 2001, but lost to Deftones' Elite. Number 79. I'll Cast a Shadow is about the influence the band had on the heavy metal genre. Number 80. Suicide Note Part 1 is arguably the most diverse and experimental song Pantera ever recorded. as it features 12-string acoustic guitars and keyboards and no distorted electric guitar. Number 81. Phil Anselmo stated in a 1992 interview on Much More Music that Mouth for War is about channeling your hate into something productive. Number 82. The riffs and drums for Walk were conceived during a sound check before a show. Number 83. Pantera were credited with creating groove metal and power metal. Number 84. The album Far Beyond Driven is referenced in the Machine Head song Aesthetics of Hate, the third track from the 2000 album The Blackening. Number 85. The Japanese and the Driven Down Under Tour 94 Souvenir Collection editions of Far Beyond Driven contain a bonus 13th track, The Badge, a Poison Idea cover. Number 86. The Badge is also featured on the Crow soundtrack. Number 87. At the time of Far Beyond Driven's release, Pantera vocalist Phil Anselmo was injured with ruptured discs in his back and was suffering from chronic pain from degenerative disc disease. Anselmo began drinking heavily, abusing painkillers, muscle relaxants, and began taking heroin to numb the pain, which later led to his overdose. Number 88. The band eventually landed a billing for Monsters in Moscow with AC/DC and Metallica in September of 1991, where they played to a crowd of over 500,000 in celebration of the new freedom of performing Western music in the Soviet Union shortly before its collapse 3 months later. Number 98. Dimebag was 17 and Vinny was 19 when Metal Magic was released. Number 90. Pantera's early release, I Am the Night, was only released on cassette and vinyl and is now very hard to find. Number 91. PST-88 features vocals from Dimebag. Number 92. The band was often found at the Dallas club The Basement, where the band shot the videos for Cowboys from Hell and Psycho Holiday. Number 93. Pantera played their first show in Japan in July of 1992. Number 94. At Monsters of Rock Festival on June 4th, 1994, the Abbott brothers got into a shuffle with journalists from the music magazine Kerrang! Over unflattering cartoon depictions of drummer Vinnie Paul. Number 95. Drug abuse is a recurring theme in Trendkill. Number 96. The release of their video 3, Watch It Go, earned them a 1997 Metal Edge Reader's Choice Award when it was voted Best Video Cassette. Number 97. In 1997, Pantera played on the main stage of Ozfest alongside Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, Marilyn Manson, Typo Negative, Fear Factory, Machine Head, and Powerman 5000. Number 98. The band played on the 1998 UK Ozfest tour alongside Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, Foo Fighters, Slayer, Soulfly, Fear Factory, and Therapy, as well as touring with Clutch and Neurosis. Number 99. In the year 2000, Pantera played on the main stage of Ozfest alongside Ozzy Osbourne, Godsmack, Static X, Methods of Anthem, Incubus, POD, Black Label Society, Queens of the Stone Age, and Apartment 26. Number 100. Anselmo was mainly influenced by Black Sabbath, Black Flag, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Slayer, Hellhammer, and Venom. And finally, number 101. Pantera played their last show in Yokohama, Japan at the Beast Fest Festival on August 28, 2001. And this would be the last time the members of Pantera performed together. And there you have it, everybody. 101 facts about Pantera. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe so you can be notified about future videos. It would mean a lot if you could. Make sure to comment down below what's your favorite Pantera song, and make sure to comment what band you would like to learn 101 facts about next. It might just become the next video. If you can't get enough facts about music, make sure to click on this annotation here, or find the link in the description for 50 facts about Chevelle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.